I would like to tell you about a hobby that I have. It's a sport that I highly enjoy. It's racquetball. I started playing racquetball about 10 years ago, off and on, not straight through, otherwise I would have been a lot better. Racquetball is a high-speed racket sport. It's played in a court, in indoor or outdoor racket court. The game is played in either two players, which is called a single player, or 3 players, which is called cutthroat, or 4 players, which is called doubles. And I'll mostly talk about the single players, the 2 players. In playing racquetball, there are a few equipments you need. One is a racket, which there's a loop at the bottom. You have to have it around your wrist. This is for safety, in case your racket flies off. It doesn't hit your opponent, it hangs off of your wrist. The second, you need a ball. This is a special for racquetball. There are different colors. Each color is specific for different. There's a red one that's for outdoors. Green is for very high speed. It will go very fast. And there's a black one that's a lot slower. And the blue one is normal. There's gloves. It's highly recommended to wear gloves. During the game, since it's very high speed, you are running, you will sweat. Your hands, you don't want your hands to be slippery for your racket not to fly off of your hand. So this racket is to protect, be able to hold on to the racket. Next, you need proper shoes, which are court shoes. For court shoes are considered basketball shoes or tennis shoes. Those are a lot recommended, because if you wear just running shoes, there might be a case of you twisting your ankle and falling. You need proper shoes. And the last, most important equipment that you would need is safety glasses. Since this game, it's a very high speed and the ball is traveling at a very, very fast speed. If you get hit in the face, you do not want to lose your eye. So you definitely need to wear safety glasses at all times. This is a court, a racquetball court. The front is the wall. The 2 lines, the 2 players, one will serve the ball. The serve will be made from between the 2 solid lines. The ball will be bounced on the ground and hit to the wall. It has to pass the second line, which is the short line. If it does not pass it, it will not be a good serve. And the person serving will get 2 chances to serve the ball. The second player has to stand, during the serve, has to stand behind the dotted line. That is for safety, in case during the game the 2 players cannot clash into each other. It's will be disaster. This first serve, the serve is made and it has to pass the first, the second solid line. The second player will have to return the ball before the ball bouncing twice on the ground. The ball is allowed to bounce only once on the ground and hit back to the front wall. And that's when the rally will begin. The two will hit the ball back and forth, and their goal of their game is to get the other one miss and not to hit the ball, to make it very difficult for your opponent not to hit the ball back. If the ball bounces twice, depending on who has missed the ball. If it's the person who has served, they will lose the serve, and the other opponent will get a chance to serve. If the other person who had returned the serve misses the ball, the person who has served will get a point. And you only make a point, get a point during a serve. Usually the games are played up to 15 points. During a tournament, there are 3 games played between the two players. The first 2 games are played up to 15 points. This third game is played up to 11 points. Whoever wins 2 games out of the 3 would be winning the tournament. That's a little about that. Thank you.